Hello. Last time I was gonna say something, but I had to go walk my dogs, and I had to end it. So I guess I'll start with that. Actually, I want to show you this hat I got, or my dad got it for me, and I've always wanted a hat like this, but when I tried it on, I feel like I look really ugly in it. But you could, it's reversible too, and but it's white, and I don't like wearing white because whenever I wear white, makes my teeth look yellower, you know. So I guess let's keep it like this. So I was gonna talk about how my book idea, because I watched Grand Budapest Hotel and Whisper of the Heart, and then they're both, Grand Budapest Hotel was like inspired by this German writer, I think, and then Whisper of the Heart is about this like middle schooler who wants to be a writer, and I guess it kind of inspired me to like want to write something. I mean, I've always wanted to write a book. Like in all my old notebooks, there's pages of stories that would start and just never finish, and that's probably gonna be what I'm trying to write now. But hopefully I could go through with it this time. And I feel like I look so weird in this hat. So my idea for my story is about this guy who dies, and he goes to this place before heaven, and this lady, goddess person, she's a friend of God's. What she does is you're allowed to ask her any question you want, and she will answer it, about the afterlife or about anything, actually. Like people are like, do aliens exist, or like they're like, how did people react to my death, or they're like, did Michael Jackson actually die? But you can only ask one, and the guy who dies, the narrator of this, the narrator of the story, when he dies, he asks, where did my brother go? Because because when he was younger, his brother ran away, and they never found him, and so that's why that was this question. And then the goddess tells a long story. So then the rest of the story is basically is her narrating it. It's her telling the story of what happened to his brother. And see, that part is inspired by Grand Budapest Hotel, because it's like a writer going into the hotel, and then someone else is telling the story, But anyways, so basically what happened to the brother is he ran away from home, and then he just went across the world. Not across the world. He traveled across America, and because he wanted to be free and do things that he's always wanted to do. And so the rest of the story is the goddess lady telling all the exciting things that happened on his adventure. I'm thinking he's gonna ride a boat, and something else interesting, I don't know. I'm thinking that he's gonna go to LA and hang out. Well, first he's gonna go to LA and live with the homeless people there, because now he's homeless, and LA has like all those homeless people. So, and I thought of that because I went to Little Tokyo, and I saw a lot of homeless people living there, and I was just wondering what it would be like to live with them, you know? I'm sure they're great people. What else? So I guess that's basically it. I mean, I've only written, let me see, I keep it in this pink notebook of mine right here. It is, I've only written 1 page and 3/4-ish, 2/3, and I don't know, because I stay up at night just coming up with all these ideas, and then when I actually try to do it, it's hard to come up with anything. So that's why I only have 1 2/3 pages. I also wanted to show you this I did to my cabinet. I got this poster at Little Tokyo of The Life Aquatic, and I printed some album covers of albums I like. There's Wilco, Gorillaz, Vince, Goraldi Trio, MF Doom, and then down there is the Smiths, and then there's a John Lennon postage stamp, a lobby card, or not a lobby card, I don't know, a trading card from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and a Mickey Mouse collab with I think Keith Haring, and Mickey Mouse collab, tag, and like this little Snoopy card thing. I don't know if you could see it, but I don't know. I don't even want people to look at it, because I feel comfortable sharing my likes, my interests and stuff. So I don't really know why I did all this. If I don't even want anyone to see it, I guess it's just for myself then, which is fine. I just waste a lot of printer ink, How much time is right now? I've been talking for 8 minutes. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I have else on my mind. I watched these 3 movies. It's a trilogy. People call it the Apu trilogy, like APU, and it's these 50s Indian movies about this family, and specifically this kid named Apu, and it was a great. I loved it. The first one is the best one, and then the second one is like also super good, and a lot of people like the third one a lot, and some people like it the best. But to me, I'm not even sure if I think it was great. It felt a lot different from the first 2, and just kind of boring to me. But the reason why I love the first 2 is because it's like a coming of age story, but it was made in the 50s, and there was not a lot of coming of age stories at that time. And I like how it would show like India, like the rural part of it. That word is hard to say, rural. It makes me look stupid when I say it too, but and then it shows all the animals and all the plants and the cinematography, and the sitar score in the background is great, and it's really simple, but I really enjoyed it. And there is this one part where the aunt got mad or something, and she threw her bag of something onto a little kitten, and I think the kitten died. And like, I'm not sure if that was like fake, it looked real. Like, it was the 50s. Like, how could have they even faked that? I'm pretty sure she just killed a kitten, and it was on camera, and I saw a kitten's death. But other than that, nothing else questionable really. I loved it. I don't even know how to pronounce the names of the movies. Honestly, I'm just gonna. I don't want to be like disrespectful, so I guess I'll just call them Apu Trilogy Part 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. But it's so good that I didn't wait to watch the second one. I just watched it one day after the other. Actually, I accidentally watched the second one first because I thought it was the first one, but I didn't know until after I watched it, so I watched it out of order. Hopefully that didn't affect things, if I watched it in order. But yeah, I guess that's it. Talking for 11 minutes. I should probably eat dinner. I'm gonna go eat dinner right now, and that's all I have to say. I hope I don't look stupid. This hat. And yep. Alright. I wonder if I'm too quiet. Can you even hear me? Was I quiet this whole time? It's okay. No one's listening. It's okay.